they encounter in line with the heathen itself, Esau Edom. You know, they chose the oppressive way than choosing the most high ways, man, which is the law, statutes, commandments. They the opposite. So what left up to 2/3 of our people? Death.
Right.
Because a little leaven the whole lump. You can't have that, man. You can't have that in the kingdom. So what they have to do is die and be reborn again in righteousness. You know?
And we see on the other side.
You gotta back Revelation. Go ahead with that Revelation. Revelation 13. Break down now.
This is Revelation 13 and 16.
Start up, Bobby Shot. Start up. Start at 11. Come.
Alright, Revelation 13 and 11. And behold, another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. And he exercised all the power of the first beast before him.
The first beast is talking about the ancient Roman Empire. If you know anything about the Roman Empire, the same way America is set up is mirrored, all right, behind the Roman Empire. Yeah, nothing new under the sun, because you had all those different legislations and different democracy that came. You had the gladiators. All that is a mirror image of your NFL, your Major League Baseball, and your UFC. You know, all that go back to Rome, man. You had the eagle, all right. The eagle was the bird that represented Rome, and the eagle is the bird that represented America, man. You know? So it's that same system, that same structure of ancient Rome is where we walking and living today, man. Right? Go ahead, bro.
And caused the earth and them which dwell there to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed.
Right. So most of the people don't even know that America is Rome all over again. They don't understand that they worshiping, all right, just like we coming into the month of July, right? Who was July named after? Julius Caesar, all right? Coming in, that was one of the 12 Caesars of Rome. Then you had Augustus, right? Which Augustus means revered one, man, all right? Who was, Augustus was actually Octavius. When Octavian, ain't that his name? I believe it's Octavius. But Augustus is just a title. His real name was Octavius, okay? But that's why you got July and August, man, all right? Go ahead, bro.
It says, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. And that goes into his military might.
Yeah.
You know, that goes into his sword.
Yep.
You know, from anywhere from napalm strikes to atom bombs to tomahawk missiles. All that's fire coming down from the skies, heaven.
Yep. Which World War II is when America was solidified as the supreme power in the planet, man. Right? With that atomic bomb. Right? So that was a great wonder. Go ahead, bro.
And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Right, so basically it's the sword. Alright? The source of Esau's strength, alright, in his beast system is the sword. That's why he's able to deceive. That's why he's able to draw all nations over here, alright, and give them a sense of security. Alright? Go ahead, bro.
Saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live.
Go ahead.
And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
So the image of the beast is all his different philosophies here in America, man. All right? But you got all these different, you got the Roman Catholic Church, all right? All these different religions stem out of that, all right? Basically, it's a do as thou wilt, you know? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech,
We got one too.
you know?
Yeah, kind of. Because if I may add, this part where it says philosophy,
Yep,
hey, these are the things that are the image of the beast, man.
God.
Because if a country doesn't have democracy, he runs in there, overthrows the ruler or the dictator, and sets up democracy.
Yep. And
If
democracy, that's a deception. Go
Yeah.
ahead, bro.
And then religion, he pushes every religion under the sun except for the true power. All right.
Yeah.
And he might push the Bible, but it's not. It's that other
It's
white
not the
meat.
truth.
Yeah. Idolatry that
Push
goes
their
into
plantation Christianity.
idolatry that goes into religion. Homosexuality, that's a big one. Because before America, legalized homosexuality, you had other countries that shit was illegal.
You still got countries where it's illegal, but it's not.
Very few.
It's not. Matter of fact, I did a lesson on it today. You got like 12. Hold on, brother. You got 12. You got 12 countries that they deemed in 2016 that still deem homosexuality. Hey, hold your foot. Hold on, brother. Just hold on, brother. We speaking. We speaking.
That's how you gotta do it.
Yeah, you got 12 different countries. They did a survey in 2016 that still deem homosexuality as a criminal offense or punishable unto death, man. All right? America's not one of them. America's, matter of fact, is where homosexuality is the most widely accepted out of all nations and countries on the earth, man. You know? So that's a big part of the philosophy that they push, right? That homosexual agenda, man.
Next on the board is lies, right? That's it goes into his propaganda. If it doesn't match the script of his propaganda, then he just overfutes it by the sword, man. He comes into your house and sets up lies. Adultery, that's spiritual adultery, and of course, carnal adultery. Spiritual adultery is worshiping other gods. Carnal is sleeping with other men's wives. That's why you got Edomite ruling countries, the so-called white countries. You have that's where a bunch of adultery happens. Is that dating system? They say try out different people until you get married, before you get married. But that's not how it's supposed to be set up according to the scriptures.
Adultery, covetousness, and murder. All right. So all that's a part of the image of the beast, man. All right. You go ahead and deal with him, Mark.
Cause I ain't really want nothing, but I just, what y'all was saying that, it just touched my heart. Y'all made a piece on TV about this preacher. He said that anybody homosexual, he want them put to death.
Anybody homosexual?
Yeah, he want them put to death. It's a preacher. It's on the news. Look, hey, look. Whereas, nigga, I don't think it's our jury. The jury, hey, it's your choice because the Almighty gonna give you a choice to make what you do in your life. So you let him jury doing that. So I won't say nothing about that. I just want to say nothing. And I understand. I want to respect nothing. But y'all power. I just like about the word or something like that.
Hey, here Ecclesiastes 5:11. You said you want to get your words in. Go ahead. This is why we try to.
I got a verse I'm gonna put on you.
Get Ecclesiastes 5:1.
This is Ecclesiastes 5:1. Keep that
This
foot.
a rock 5:2. Yeah, I was telling you about this brother gets
It says, keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools.
So what you just said was you had to get your words out. Which is what the scripture's saying. It's better for you to hold your words and put your foot in your mouth than to get a sacrifice of fools. Because what we was going into was way more important. Was way more important for you to hear. Right.
Yeah, I know.
And you kept interrupting. You still doing it. There you go. So if you can't be quiet, then go down the street. Because the Spirit telling you to do the right thing. Because you obviously don't want to hear correction. You want to get your words out. Look at your shirt. Look at your shirt. Look, I don't care. Look at your shirt. There's a demon on your shirt with earphones on his ears.
If someone had to wear,
So we already knew what you was about before.
No, I didn't have to wear this because I met up with the mission.
You don't know. You don't know.
I didn't buy this.
You don't know the spirit that's on you.
Hey, sir, I didn't buy this. This shirt I had to wear.
Don't matter.
Well, it was in First Corinthians.
You supposed to put it on. I already knew there was devil on there. Skull represents for devil.
That's good.
You gotta know, this represents evil.
Hey, man, so let me say this. First Corinthians, second chapter.
Hey, man, go down the street,
I
please.
am not saying that.
Go down the street, please, sir. All right. Thank you.
Alright. Go ahead. Hey, but look, we had going one back to Esau.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You want us to bring the precept out again and then y'all go into it?
Yeah. Stop back from the top.
Yeah, because Satan just be trying to stop edification from coming out, man. You know? Yeah. We giving him the scripture, he's still trying to talk.
Yeah. You try to come to the side now, bro. Hold your feet, bro.
I just want to get my word. No, just be quiet, man.
The Jake though. Go ahead, bro. Stop on top of
All right, Ecclesiastes 5:1.
Nah. He had to go.
Oh, okay. We're done. We're completely done with that.
Yeah, we done with that. Come.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, let's get back on this beast.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
And the mark of the beast.
13.
Yep.
I'm trying to teach you, man. Don't take the chip. Don't take the chip. He trying to teach you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how Jake be doing it though. Jake trying to teach you.
Then when he did finally start talking, you hear what he said? I really didn't want nothing.
He just jumped on. He say, look, he say, y'all see when the preacher said that he want all homosexual people to death. That's right. But I say, we ain't judge. I was gonna say, don't say judge the world. Like, there's so many judgment scriptures that, like, nah, it ain't fun here.
So
I ain't want to bring them.
he was embodying that spirit that was on him, that was on his shirt, that the Lord was showing us was on him.
Yeah.
He don't want to hear the judgment. Because he worshiping the beast.
And I don't know if y'all saw the symbol that it made, but it was that yin yang symbol,
Yeah,
which is that balance.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the light side, that was the dark side. That's the balance. You're gonna have people that get it, you're gonna have people that don't.
Right. Go ahead.
This is it's like this is Revelation 13, all the way back to 11. All right, Revelation 13 and 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed.
See, the deadly wound was healed. All right, bring it out.
The Malachi?
Yeah. He said who deadly wound was healed, and we know who they're talking about. Chief of America. All right, Esau. All right, going back to the Roman Empire, man. All right, let's go.
All right, this Malachi 1 and 4. It says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Right,
It's the Roman Empire.
right, which goes back to
The Renaissance.
Renaissance, exactly.
Rebirth.
Rebirth, right. The Renaissance meant rebirth.
That's when they came back into power.
Right.
You know, really the early 1400s. When they really started coming into power. It's a 1,000-year period. Alright,
That we had them.
had them in the caves.
Right, get that Revelation 14. I think it's Revelation 14. Make sure.
They had the beast. They say we had the beast. Get it, come.
I think it's Revelation. 20 is what is 20. Yeah. 20 started at 1.
All right, Revelation 20 and 1.
Yeah. Then what you talking about that years?
Yeah.
And I saw an angel come down from heaven,
Right.
having the key of the bottomless pit,
Right, which is Yahweh Shai, go ahead.
and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan.
Ooh, now you know who the serpent and old dragon is, the devil.
The deceiver and the adversary.
That so-called white man.
The slanderer and the adversary.
That's right, but it said the bottomless pit. We was talking about Europe. All right, Europe was the bottomless pit, man. Okay, go ahead.
And bound him 8,000 years.
And bound to him 1,000 years when we was ruling. Go back to the dark ages, man. We was ruling in the dark ages. All right,
And cast him into the bottomless pit.
right.
And shut him up.
Shut him up. What?
And set a seal upon him that he should deceive the nations no more.
Right, 1,000 years period of time. But go ahead.
Till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled.
Go ahead.
1,000 years be fulfilled.
And after that, he must be loosed a little season.
Now
just
go
to
back
see
to the
it
other
again.
scripture. Go back to the other scripture you just read.
Yeah.
That's the prophecy of him being loose, which y'all just read.
This one, Malachi,
There the wheel is there the
that woman here.
the last scripture y'all just read.
Nah, that was
Revelation.
Revelation 13 and 12. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed.
Right.
And what happened?
And then that was said, Edom, we are impoverished, but we return and rebuild the desolate places. You know? Because the Roman Empire was ruled by the Edomites, man.
Right.
Just like the Greeks, which they took over their name, they put their name on themselves. Really the Greeks was Japhet, right? That's when they came into power the first time, right? When Alexander the Great, all right? When he conquered that region over there, Mesopotamia, man. You know? So for 1,000 years, all right, they was chained up, all right? Meaning they didn't have no rule. They was in the pits. We had them as slaves, right? In the caves. And guess what? After we ruled 1,000 years in wickedness ourselves, the Lord, which that was under, you had Constantine, you know, you had some other kings too, but the main one was Constantine, right? Because he implemented a lot of their paganism into the scriptures, you know, and their Roman Catholicism. But go ahead, bro. Go back to Revelation.
Alright, Revelation 13 and 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
Yep, talking about his military, Mike. Go ahead.
And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Yep, because when you got that power like that, and you got control of the people, you control the minds of the people, and you'll get them to believe in any system that you implement. For instance, democracy is really ruled of the demons, right? Because there's a deception out there. Democracy, they tell you it means rule of the people, or rule by the people. So they tell you, hey, go vote. You can make a change.
Right.
You get to pick who rules. You get to pick your king.
Right, so to speak.
That's the same shit they tell you in Christianity. That you got to choose the Lord. So all it ties in together. You can't choose the king. All right. The king is set up by the Lord. All right.
You can't choose the Lord. And then you can't even choose the president because the elite choose who they want in office.
Yeah.
And they know that.
Your votes that you go down there is just to really let them know. That's a way for them to keep count of how many people is buying and still buying into the system. Oh yeah, they still believe in this shit. They really be laughing at you motherfuckers, man. I hate a Jake. I hate a simple ass Jake. Did you vote?
Yeah.
You don't got no say so.
Got the sticker on the shit.
Stand that shit. I hate
I
this.
went voted. What about you?
Yeah.
Got the sticker on. I hate this.
Yeah, got the sticker on.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Our forefathers died
hey,
for this, man.
that's called the slave suggestion box, man.
Yeah.
The slave suggestion box, man.
Yeah, because, you know, what do they have on at work, man? The suggestion box.
Yeah.
Hey, they'll read it. They're not gonna do that shit. Unless it benefits them.
Unless it was an idea that they already had planned out anyway. Oh yeah, this was good. That's what I was thinking anyway. Go ahead, Zal.
Revelation 13 and 14. It's like 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Yeah. And you got those other countries that America goes and wreaks havoc on because they don't worship the image of the beast. Going back to those 12 countries. Now guess what some of those 12 countries are that still deems homosexuality punishable unto death. Number 1, Iran. Saudi Arabia. Homosexuality is still illegal over there, man. So they not conforming to the image of the beast. So that's why America over there trying to exercise its power, man.
Yeah, I seen that too.
A lot of them Middle Eastern countries, they do not accept homosexuality.
Or put up with adultery.
Yeah.
I'm talking, we just seen it, bro. Man got stoned. When I seen stoned, I said, God damn.
That's a rightful thing. Them motherfuckers supposed to be getting stoned all over the earth.
I ain't never seen nobody get stoned. I heard about it.
Man, everywhere you turn, you supposed to see rocks flying right now.
He was stoned too.
Especially in
You know what I'm
They got
saying?
slingshots too.
He was rocking. He got hit about 8 times. He laid down. It was over with. That stone right there.
Hey, that's gonna come back.
It's coming back, yeah.
That's coming back, man. Ain't gonna be no faggots in Israel, by the way. All Israel gonna be right.
right.
You know.
That's right.
But these other nations gonna have to be made subject to the law, man.
Exactly.
See, we was made subject to vanity, meaning the legislations and laws of people that are wicked, and they laws don't hold no weight. Like we're made subject to see homosexuals walk around. We got to deal with that. Even though the Lord says homosexuals supposed to be put to death, we got to deal with that. All right? But guess what? When the kingdom comes around, first and foremost, ain't gonna be no Israelite faggots, man.
Right.
Those not gonna exist. But you other nations, you still gonna indulge in those things. And guess what? Your ass gonna get stoned. Hey, and guess what? The fastest pitchers in the world gonna be Israelites. You take 100 miles per hour.
No, I can't even say 100 miles per hour.
You take 100 miles per hour. 100 miles.